it was just like week 1, talk show. Week 2, Labor Day, had a little rest. Week 3, LA. Week 4, Teen Vogue, and you're premiering the sequel to your piece. Week 5, gave editorial shoot. Week 6, gave, you're going back home to Atlanta because it is your fall break, and you're choreographing 3 solos. I mean, there's always going to be so many things going on. So the question is always, can you keep up? Welcome to Season 1, Episode 1 of Keeping Up with Xavier.
New Year's ain't me, but new energy. Now I go to Juilliard, girl, you can't compete with me.
Hello. I hate to hit up, do the drama. Girl, boy, Xavier could never be the problem. It's Xavier Channel. And what about it? Xavier Channel.
Come on,
it's Xavier Channel. I know that's right. Xavier Channel.
Superior.
Yeah.
New year, same me, but new energy. You guys already know, if you don't give your all, you can't do it all. But a superior.
Hi guys, and welcome to Season 1, Episode 1 of Keeping Up with Xavier. Because there's always going to be so many things going on in the world. The question is, can you keep up? For this week's episode, I am just going to give you guys a recap of my summer, of the literally first half of this semester of school, and yeah. So let's start from where we ended off. After I ended my second year, I did the 6th annual Moby Fest. I was the associate choreographer along with my mentor, Victor Jackson. I was in New York for a month after school had ended, but during the process of school ending, I was helping with auditions, I was casting the dancers, and I also was in the very trivial phases of both moving out of the dorms and moving into a place with my mentors. I did a cinematic vlog / docuseries video on just like my experience at Moby Fest, so make sure to tune in. After Moby Fest was over, I went to Jacob's Pillow for 3 weeks. Jacob's Pillow in Massachusetts. I believe the specific place is Beckett, Massachusetts. And I was there for 3 weeks learning from a different choreographer each week and also being in nature in the wilderness with no Wi-Fi, no internet connection, and barely any way to contact my family, my friends, and my loved ones. Which was an interesting experience because I'm not really the nature type of guy, but I found myself in nature and both that type of guy. So it was interesting. It was very, very interesting. I was excited. I was grateful. It was nice to take a step away and just experience life in a different form. And also with the aspect of social media, the internet, just technology in general, a way I got the chance to really get to know my peers at the summer intensive as well. I did the contemporary program and our choreographers were Jennifer Arjabar, Amy Gardner, and Ronald K. Brown. Throughout that process, throughout all of the processes, I found out a different version of myself. I got to see myself within a different light, and I'm eternally grateful. I'm also really excited that I got the chance to film just a little bit of all the things that happened, all of the ups and downs and the in-betweens and the events and the exciting moments and the funny moments with everyone. So let's roll those clips.
Hey y'all, so we're at lunch. I'm gonna pass the phone around, everyone's gonna introduce themselves.
I'm Hayden, and I'm going into my senior year of high school.
I'm Elizabeth. Hi, I'm Natalie. Hello, I'm Amber.
Hi, I'm Steven.
Hi, I'm Tamara.
Hi, I'm Kaylee.
You already know who it is. It's Jada on the scene.
All in all, my experience at Jacob's Pillow was one that I probably will never forget. I think it was, I know it was a life-changing experience that I probably will forever cherish, especially it being such a historic place for dance creatives in general. After Jacob's Pillow was over, I went to Europe for the first time. I was in, as Ricky Thompson would say, Amsterdam. But it was a really, really, really exciting experience being in Europe for the first time. I was specifically in the Netherlands, specifically in The Hague in the Netherlands, attending the Netherlands Dance Theater Summer Intensive for 2023. The intensive was 2 weeks, but I happened to be in Europe for 3 because I stayed an extra week to spend time with my mentor Ricardo, to tour the city and actually just get to explore, which was amazing and exciting and just everything. I would say NDT taught me a lot about just what truly is the realm of my talent, how far I can take it, where I can take it. Being in Europe was just an amazing experience. I got to learn a lot about the difference in cultural backgrounds. I got to meet a lot of different people. I also got to attend Everyday People in Amsterdam. And just to see so many people of color in such a Eurocentric place was such an invigorating and life-changing experience. I'm so thankful that I got to experience that this past summer. After NDT, I came back to school and I started orientation week. I was the orientation leader for the freshmen and I had to be here early for training, and then I also had to help them move in along with like other activities throughout the week. After that, my school year started, and might I say, boy, have we had a start to our school year. The second day of official school, I was in Orlando on a talk show talking about how I made history. For those of you that watch my YouTube channel often, you should know that last year I got the chance to create and also make history performing the hip hop dance I choreographed, Welcome to the Jew, on the Peter J. Sharp stage, making it the first hip hop dance to touch Juilliard's main stage. Since then, Gay Magazine has released an article about me. Dance Informer Magazine has released an article about me. I've been on the Sashandra Show, which is a show that films in Orlando, hence why I was in Orlando on the second day of school. So much has happened, but that's its own episode, so stay tuned for that. But after the second day of school, the second week of school happens to be Labor Day, so it wasn't a full week of school yet. After that week, I was in LA from Wednesday up until Sunday, so I didn't have a full week of school. Then I was a part of the inaugural class of the Black Queer Creative Summit, the first of its kind. And I'm just super blessed because not only was I a part of the inaugural class, I also happened to be the youngest person at the summit. I got to meet people like Angelica Ross, T.S. Madison, Jordan E. Cooper, Tariq Ali, Obio Jones, along with so many other podcasters, musicians, artists, actors, performers, everything in between, so many creatives, and I'm just so grateful and blessed. Not only did I get the chance to meet them, I got the chance to connect with them and continue or further progress our relationship on this journey that I'm taking. I'm so grateful for that experience because it taught me and really showed me the different avenues I saw myself within each career path. I got to see myself as a recording artist. I got to see myself as a professional editor. I got to see myself as a performer, a creative, so many different things, a podcaster, a writer, everything in between. It was just such an amazing experience, and I'm so grateful that I got to experience that. And plus, I was in LA, like Los Angeles. Mind you, I was literally on Beverly Boulevard in a luxury hotel. Like the Beverly Plaza, like the mall was literally right across the street from where I was. I got my ears pierced, I got my second holes pierced while I was there as well, because I just feel as though I'm in a fab era. After I came back from LA, the week that I came back, a Teen Vogue article was released about me, making me Teen Vogue's 2023 20 Under 20 Rising Star. So I'm excited about that, and I'm super grateful that that's a reality for me. During that same week, I got the chance to premiere the sequel to the dance that I created last year for Welcome to the Jew. The sequel is called HBC Jew, a Juilliard Homecoming, and it's just a dance that I got the chance to create in honor of making history at Juilliard, and also in honor of the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and in honor of just how much I've grown as a choreographer. The dance was longer, it had live musicians, and it also had more people. But that's also a separate episode, so stay tuned for that as well. The following week, I happened to participate in my first editorial shoot where I was wearing a wig, literally I only took like 5 to 6 pictures without a wig on my head. It was so editorial. It gave bourgeois, it gave fab, it gave everything in between. Fab. It was just like week 1, talk show. Week 2, Labor Day, had a little rest. Week 3, LA. Week 4, Teen Vogue, and you're premiering the sequel to your piece. Week 5, gave editorial shoot. Week 6, gave, you're going back home to Atlanta because it is your fall break, and you're choreographing 3 solos. And now week 7, I'm back. and I'm here. And it's a time where I'm halfway through the semester, and yet this is the first time that I have really on my hands for real. So yeah, I'm ultimately really excited. I'm so blessed. I'm eternally grateful for all the things that are happening for me. I authentically and genuinely feel as though I'm in a fab era, a fab aura, a fab element. Like, and I feel like when people talk to me, they feel it too. Like, I'm like, do you feel that? Like, it's a feeling that I'm just so excited that I get to experience, because I quite literally have never experienced it before. And to see how I'm keeping the momentum going within creating content, keeping the momentum going and creating new projects and things that I'm working on right now, I'm excited and I'm blessed, and I'm thankful to the universe and God and the village that has raised me in order to create the person that's sitting in front of you, that's in this fab era. This year is definitely going to be one for the books. If there's a theme for this year, it's this year is going to be one for the books. I have no idea what that means. All I know is that the universe is telling me that this is going to be a year for the books. And yeah, I'm super duper invigorated to be in front of this camera right now. I mean, now there's a reality show. There's a reality series called Keeping Up With Xavier. You're going to be seeing me. You're going to be seeing my classmates. You're going to be seeing my family. It's just a really interesting way to keep the momentum going. It's a really interesting way to make sure that every week that you get a video, because I can now. It makes sense. I'm not doing a YouTube video that's like, oh, like, let me try to fit into this challenge, or let me try to fit into this world. It's like, all of these worlds fit into my worlds. So let me show them my worlds. I think what you can expect from this series and this year is the unexpected. So many things are happening in my life where I'm just like, oh, I didn't even know I was going to be on a talk show for the first time in my third year at Juilliard. I had no idea I was going to make history in my second year. I still have 2 more years. I don't want to become irrelevant just because I made history and I'm a one-hit wonder. That can't happen. So what's next? I don't know. But one thing I do know is that I will be able to keep up.
Next week on Keeping Up with Xavier.
The dance is going to be called HBCU.